divine support and the certain victory of the striving believers. In the light of patience, piety, and adherence to the Qur'an and the Sunnah. Part 1, the divine promise of victory for those who strive. 1 Evidence from the Qur'an. Allah the Most High commands His Messenger to tell the believers that they should expect nothing but one of two good outcomes, either martyrdom in the path of Allah or victory and conquest. This shows that the believing fighter is victorious in both cases, either he attains the honor of martyrdom, or he achieves apparent victory and conquest. 2 The meaning of true victory. Victory is not limited to military dominance or the mere seizure of power. The true and ultimate victory is the establishment of the religion of Allah and the Islamic system on earth. A believer who strives for this sacred objective is never defeated, lost, or a loser. Even if he is killed on the battlefield, this is not defeat but the highest form of victory, martyrdom. Therefore, the believer is always elevated and triumphant, whether he appears outwardly victorious or apparently defeated. Part 2, the divine command to perseverance and avoiding despair. 1 Prohibition of weakness and grief. Referring to the Quranic verse, "Do not weaken and do not grieve, and you will be superior." This verse warns believers against 3 dangerous states: weakening and losing resolve. Do not let your determination collapse. Grieving and despairing. Do not lose hope because of hardships or temporary setbacks. Feeling humiliated. Allah emphasizes that the true state of believers is one of superiority and elevation, even in hardship. 2 Examples of despair and weakness. Losing authority or territory, or the martyrdom of loved ones, must not lead to despair or surrender. These hardships are divine tests meant to strengthen faith and purify the believers. Part 3, the conditions for receiving divine support. The support and help of Allah do not come without cause or conditions. The primary condition is steadfastness in true faith, which includes righteous deeds, patience in times of calamity, taqwa, conscious fear of Allah and avoidance of sin, fulfilling religious obligations, avoiding what is prohibited, sincerity of intention, seeking only the pleasure of Allah and the establishment of His religion. Key point: only those who remain firm and steadfast on this path are included in the promise of divine support. Part 4, analysis of the causes of apparent defeats, a serious warning. Why do some groups who claim struggle face defeat? 1. Deviation from principles and submission to the enemy. The main cause of defeat is the surrender of those who claim to strive, such as entering into compromise with disbelievers after years of struggle, abandoning opposition and forming alliances with them, giving up the original goal of establishing divine law and settling for worldly aims. 2. Changing the purpose of the struggle. The greatest deviation is turning an Islamic struggle into a tribal, ethnic, or geographical struggle. One who fights only for ethnicity or territory is not considered a true striver. Such a struggle is destined to fail because it is limited, materialistic, and eventually leads back to domination by others. 3. Final result of deviation. The outcome of this surrender and deviation is subjugation and servitude. Those who once fought for freedom may themselves become enslaved. Part 5, characteristics of correct and continuous striving. Features of genuine striving. 1. Refusal to surrender, never retreat or submit in the face of hardship. 2. Continuity, striving is not temporary, it must continue until the religion of Allah prevails. 3. Universality, the aim is not limited to one city or region, but concerns all aspects of the Muslim community. 4. Following the example of the companions of the Prophet peace be upon him, such as at the Battle of Uhud, who did not retreat despite temporary setbacks and martyrdoms, and who ultimately prevailed. 5. Contentment with the divine decree, entrusting the final outcome to Allah and remaining patient on His path. Final summary of the message. The central message is that ideological, patient, and sincere striving is required. The believing struggler must stand firm like a devoted soldier in a long-term struggle. His victory is not measured by material standards, but by loyalty to the divine covenant and steadfastness upon it. Any deviation from the principles of the Qur'an and Sunnah under excuses such as fatigue, expediency, or ethnicity leads not only to defeat, but to betrayal of the original mission and falling into a new form of servitude. True victory belongs only to those who remain sincere and steadfast in their faith and struggle.